Jared Ferguson.
From the comic strip. I mean, the comedian strip on Saturday Night Live and all that. Right, Turd Ferguson. You never heard of
I
him?
remember that.
Yeah, Turd Ferguson.
Who played him?
Probably Will, I don't know. Will Ferrell, maybe. I don't know. So anyway, in return, his buddy has the word Tyler written on his ass cheek. I like my odds with Turd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine dating?
Wow.
Can you imagine dating and you just, it's time, right? Honeymoon, never done anything, you pull it down, turn around and lay your pants over the chair, and here's the word Tyler on your ass cheek.
Your nephew won.
He won. He lost and won at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, funny.
I would have put Bring the Pain or...
Bring the Pain. No, that's a tramp stamp.
If I knew your ex-girlfriend had to get her name tattooed on you, actually.
No, that'd be fucked up.
We'll do a pause. We were at the Nest. We're at the Nest Cimarron in Yorktown, also known as Neil's Urban Oven. It's me and Uncle Wade, Smashing the Outlaw. And go on with this listener question.
Speaking of that, where are those guys tonight?
Papa Cox is out of town. He works at Oilfield. Caleb, but he's just getting into town. Jesse's still at work. Renee, I just recorded with him. Renee, I call him his wife's name. Evan. And then Justin's working. Read up the listener mailbag.
All right, we have another mailbag here. So this is a 26-year-old girlfriend of a 26-year-old male, 28-year-old female. She's hanging out with a guy who used to sleep with and didn't tell me.
All right, red flag right there.
Well, we're already off to a bad start.
Yeah.
We've been together for a year and some change. She's friends with a past hookup, and he is still in her life because they are coworkers. She claims they are friends and still never admit to me that they slept together, but she always says they would hang out. I know they were intimate through someone else. She hasn't been transparent about him. I did something I know I shouldn't, and I read through her texts.
That's bad. That's double bad for both of y'all. Yeah.
Yep. I've done this before, and I hate that. I don't have the willpower to not sometimes. I know this is a breach of privacy and it's not right for me to do so.
But you have your reasons. Go on.
They have this trust issue. They're planning on going on a hike today. I'll be at work, and she told me she was going to a hike today, but never mentioned she was going with him. I feel the lack of transparency is bothering me the most, but I don't want to bring it up because I did something wrong also. Well,
Yeah.
I really don't believe she would ever cheat on me, and as she's been cheated on before. She is always communicative in where she is going and calls me all the time. I trust that she would do the right thing, but just wish she was open with me. Me thinking she doesn't want to mention it because I might get upset and won't want her to go. There's been a few times this has happened. I don't want to be controlling, but it's a past hookup and she never mentioned it. Should I just not bring it up and continue to trust her, or admit I snooped and address my concern?
There's a lot to unload right there. And I think most of our fucking listeners could probably relate to that shit. Guys and girls, by the way. Is that it got to the point. Honestly, I don't like to victim blame shit. You let it get to that fucking point.
Yeah. Oh.
Should have been some sort of confrontation. Not confrontation, but you confronted them. There should have been some dialogue about this.
So he's nervous because she works with an ex, right?
Which does fucking happen.
It happens.
Yeah.
A lot. But he's made her uncomfortable enough to where she feels like, here's the catch. She's going on a hike with this dude, right? She wants to go bad enough to where she's willing to not admit it to the current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not being transparent, which is just another way of fucking lying. Lying isn't always not telling the truth. It's omission of the truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's already made a choice and he didn't know it.
Yeah, it's not going to go anywhere good for you. When you have a feeling of guilt because you did do something that you shouldn't have done, which was go through her shit, but you had those feelings anyways. You should feel bad if there was nothing going on. You should feel like a piece of shit and fucking probably admit it to her and fucking apologize. But
sure.
There's obviously something going on, at least in emotional cheating.
There's something. I feel like by his last comment there that it's happened before, she's probably wanted to hang out with this guy. I mean, they could have been intimate at one time, but still be amazing friends.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's not the right fit.
I have a female friend that I quasi-dated for a little bit. Her name's actually I don't even give a fuck if she listens.
Y'all got the same name?
I fucked a lot of Ashley's back in the day. I'll delete her last name because I think she's still with baby daddy. We still get along on a very platonic level. But if I have a girlfriend, she's not around me one-on-one. We might have mutual friends and we run into each other. But no, I'm not fucking meeting her for lunch. I'm not going to the beach with her. I'm not doing shit. Even if it's with a group of friends, I'm not going to make plans to do that. If we run into each other, yeah. You've probably been in the same situation too.
Oh,
yeah. And she's a good person, and we would never sleep with each other ever again. But don't put your fucking self in that position in the first place. That's on its girl. And then you not being a little more forward about it, be like, no, we'll talk about it. If you were intimate with them, I'm not mad. I mean, bitch, you knew she wasn't a fucking virgin, motherfucker. Like,
true. I mean, if you knew that she was working and hanging out platonically with an ex, you were cool with it then. So,
yeah. What changed? What changed?
Yeah, what changed? And there's always that old deal, that saying that says if you're accusing someone of cheating, it's probably because you're cheating.
I've never accepted that one. It's just insecurity.
It is.
Yeah.
But you're. I mean,
it's because you feel like you're not enough. Probably you're not as cool as that guy or whatever. Or they're just fucking doing stupid shit and fucking hanging out way too fucking much.
Yeah, and I mean, I know you're pointing at her, and it is her, but at the same time, this dude's just sitting around bitching.
Yeah.
Be more interesting.
Bro, you gotta put the ball in your court, you know?
Yeah.
You
do something.
You gotta play ball. As cheesy as cliche as that fucking sounds, like, be better. And also, if you have to fucking compete with another dude, break up with the bitch, dude. Like, what the fuck? She's dating you for a fucking reason.
Yeah.
If another dude comes in and now they're cool, he's probably doing it just because he's an asshole and he fucking likes to fucking have what he can't have or whatever, or want what he can't have, whatever that stupid cliche dumb shit is.
The latest failure on her part is going walking, including the ex. So the only reason the boyfriend knows that is because he opened her phone and read her text.
And it was dishonest. Yes, it was dishonest.
But on both parts, his is planning to go for a hike with the ex.
Yeah,
is a little more serious.
Your best chance is to catch her, because the second you admit what you did, that you went through the phone, the argument is not about you. It's not about her hanging out with that guy anymore. It's about you going through her fucking phone.
Dude, I would have taken
And then when she does make that fucking move to go fuck him, it's like, well, you got so jealous, I just couldn't stand you anymore, and I'm so sorry I made a bad decision. Yeah.
I would have taken the day off, and I'd have been there waiting for those motherfuckers to show up.
Oh, yeah. I would have had a couple of my buddies. I would have had your fucking nephew, a couple of my fucking co-hosts that staking out the place. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That way she runs into all of us.
True.
Yeah.
You got the whole Italian job set up.
Oh, yeah. Like every other fucking like little quarter mile turn, they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Papa Cox? I didn't know you were right here. I'm just kind of chilling." What's up, Jesse the Outlaw? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like
brass knuckles.
And oh, babe, I didn't know this was the route that you were going on. What the fuck? Me and the podcast are out here fucking recording,
looking for cheaters.
Yeah. We're gonna change the name of the podcast. Yeah. So the signs are all there.
If this was in Fort Worth, this would be a perfect one to shift over to cheaters. You ever watch that?
Yeah, I used to watch it.
Did you see when he got stabbed on the boat?
I did not see that.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
I gotta watch that now. Is that on YouTube? I thought you were gonna say Fort Worth has a lot of hiking trails.
No, they were in a boat.
They
just like whipped up next to him on a boat, and then that dude just came in hard. He fucking stabbed him.
Wow. And it's on film.
On film.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow, I hadn't even heard about that one. That's fucking great, though.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, it's not great. It's my bad.
Good TV.
You got cheated on and stabbed, or what was it?
No, it was the host of the show that got stabbed.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you knew what you were getting into.
I'm just saying, host. Be
just
careful.
Joking.
Be careful, host.
Anyways, the anger will be deflected easily to get her out of hot water to focus on you. So they're your best bets to fucking somehow catch her in a lie, catch her cheating, something like that. And that sounds immature, actually, honestly. But you already are in an immature situation.
Yes.
Thinking that she's innocent for some reason. I don't think she'd ever cheat on me because she's been cheated on before.
Once that seed's planted, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
All right. So
it will lead to worse shit.
If I were him, I would just end it.
Yeah.
Just be done.
Easier said than done, bro. Easier said than done. But like what you said, once the seed's been planted, it will always be there. Every night you're laying next to her, even if she didn't fucking do anything, the fact that there was any potential there at all, and she let it fucking go and get that close and makes you think, dude, seed's planted.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's too late. You can't take it back. It's done.
Your girlfriend's a whore.
Yes. Your future ex-girlfriend is a whore.
We'll take one break.
Yeah.
So fucking Valentine's Day was yesterday.
Sure was.
Did you have anybody? Did you have a Valentine?
My daughter.
Same.
Yeah,
Daughter.
that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Me too. People asked me if I brought my mom anything. I said no, and they felt disgusted.
No, I mean, overall,
I'm like, did you buy my mom anything for Valentine's Day? Fuck you.
Exactly. I guess my feelings on Valentine's, I guess it's needed. It's okay. It gives you a moment to like really take a special time and focus on someone that you super care about. But overall, it's they obligate you to buy a dozen roses and the candy and the dinner and everything else. And
it's kind of keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
It's a Hallmark holiday.
So you're the devil if you say that Valentine's is a hoax and just a money trap. Especially if you're dating.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. So, but overall, I guess Valentine's, it's one of the busiest going out to eat days of the year.
Yeah. It's honestly better to do it the next day or the weekend after. Like,
sure.
It's fucking horrible. I know a couple of couples that wait till the next day or the weekend after. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. It should be this weekend.
Yeah.
They should be doing it tonight. Yeah. So, Valentine's Day affects everyone who's going out to eat on, this year, what was Valentine's was on Wednesday?
Yeah.
All right, so Thursday, Friday going out was dead.
Yeah. Oh, it was pretty slow, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody went out on Wednesday.
It's good for the service industry.
For the one day.
The bartenders and the waitresses and waiters like it.
It is for that day, but what happens when Thursday and Friday are slow because everybody spent all their shit on
definitely
Wednesday.
makes up for it. You take those days off and go out with your significant other.
Yeah. Be the smart. If you're in the food service industry, be smart and should have taken today off. This is date day.
It's date day.
What'd you get your daughter for Valentine's?
Just a couple of roses.
A couple of roses?
I actually spent Valentine's Day starting at 8 a.m. delivering flowers. There's a little spot right next to the Brit called Florist Boutique, and they just always need people on Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And they had to have hundreds of... I did 18. I think I did the least. And that was so fucking frustrating because they usually give the address, but I don't know what number Saratoga Drive is,
Right.
If you said Chick-fil-A or Whataburger in Saratoga, I have an idea. But it's some office building, and they're not easy to... There's not a common place that you would know, And so I was looking for office buildings and little things like that, and the suite number. It didn't just say Ferguson Law or KC Dental, They didn't just put that. They put just the address most of the time. And even if they did put the business, it was still fucking hard. A bunch of shit. I went on Saratoga a lot. A bunch of shit was in the hospital, but you have to fucking look for that shit, Labor and delivery, they didn't even let you in there, so you leave that with security. Everyone but one person I had left with a front desk at either an apartment or at some sort of hospital or office building, dental secretary. I saw one person. It was that tea place on Saratoga, HTAO or whatever the fuck it is. That was the only person, and I requested because she's probably in the back. Did you want to give it to her? I go, well, it's not from me. I don't know who it's from.
Right.
And I go, can I at least see her just receive it and enjoy it? And they go, seriously? I go, dude, I've been leaving everything with like bitches at the front desk, and they are fucking bitches. It's not their fucking Valentine's. I don't give a fuck. And so like, well, did they know it's coming? I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know this person. You think the fucking delivery guy knows?
No.
Like, I'm out of breath walking up the stairs to get here, you bitch.
You kind of want to make eye-to-eye contact if you're delivering because that's your opportunity for a tip.
You get tipped for that?
You should.
Oh, the front desk lady is not going to fucking tip me.
No, that's why you want to go hand deliver.
Oh, but you can't get to, like in the hospital, you can't get to everywhere, yeah. So it's front desk only.
Future story. If the lady working in your office at your condo, townhomes, apartment complex is hot, do you hit on her? Future. So back to...
Yes, but anyways, so she came out and she smiled and she was a nicer chick. I was like, finally, that's what I went. Because I thought it was going to be all day me handing stuff to like all these like old and young ladies, like just to fucking them light up, like an 80-year-old lady that's happy her husband's giving her something.
That's so cool.
A 21-year-old that's fucking happy her fiance is giving her shit. No, it's front desk people, and they're fucking assholes because it's not their fucking Valentine.
Yep.
And the whole fucking day.